Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Legacy of the Duelist Season 3 of GX. We're going to be hanging with Axel. Later on, Professor Viper called another school assembly in order to introduce his new invention. Feast your eyes on my newest invention, the Bioband. Starting now, you are all required to wear one. Over the next few weeks, you'll take part in a series of survival duels. You will all begin with the same ranking, regardless of your dorm color or grade level. These devices systematically gather and transmit data about your dueling ability to a central computer, which then measures your energy, evaluates your decisions, and gauges overall fighting spirit. Once the evaluation is complete, each of you will be given a score, and failure will not be tolerated. They say you're best of the best. They call you people the elite. Now prove it. Meanwhile, Axel Brody captured Cyrus and used him to draw Jaden into a survival duel. Help me! I have a fear of dangling over deadly cliffs! Let him go, Axel! I don't think so. Well, not yet anyway. Your friend here just saved me a world of trouble. Instead of hunting you down, I just sat back and let you come to me. So that's what this is all about? Give me a break. I'm always up for a duel. If you wanted to throw down, all you had to do was ask. Maybe, but I couldn't take the chance. Besides, hog-tying your friend over a cliff was way more fun. Take him down. Relax, he'll come down sooner or later, because if you win, I'll release him. If you lose, he takes the fall. There's only one person that's going down, and that's you. So as they say, well, as I say, get your game on. Poor Cyrus, man. All right, Axel Brody, you are crazy. I don't know why they let you have a gun on campus, and, you know, I don't know why you're allowed to hog-tie people, but hey, you do you. I guess Thelonious Viper is directly your professor, so it makes sense that you can get away with stuff. Alright, we're doing one of them survival duels to see just how strong we are. Oh, thank God, I don't see a single chrysalis. Oh, I was so scared. I was so goddamn scared. Alright, I'm going to set Flare Scarab. Mostly because if I draw Polly, I can make a Flame Wingman, so I'm not gonna toss these two away. Blaze Accelerator, sure. That's a really good card. Blaze Accelerator is also a problematic card, but I'm sure I can get past it if I get a lucky top deck. Okay, I don't feel comfortable. Plays freaking 3 to 4. Oh, it's so gross. But Necroshade and Graceful Charity, hell of a combo. Alright, looking at what I got, I throw away Necroshade and Necroshade. And even if I power myself up by 16, that's pretty good, actually. I'll have 1900 attack. Flare Scarab, do the honors. Oh, not 21. My apologies. Is it not 16? 4 times 4 is 16, and then 5. Oh, it's 21. Yeah, for sure it is. Oh, Widespread Ruin. That's a busted card. What the hell? And I couldn't even use Wild Heart because your monster's too strong. And yes, that was the 1921 joke. All right, 18. Hopefully I draw Polly. If I don't, this duel might be over before it even started. Mostly because, what the hell, Jaden already, I never get any back row destruction. And there's a billion back row cards. Alright, with this, oh. It only destroys 1. Still probably worth it. Look, I love Flame Wingman, but how often am I going to be able to summon this card? Alright, with this, I summon the Wild Wingman. Alright, Wild Wingman, let's go. I'm going to put you in defense mode. I know what you guys are thinking. Cooper, just kill those monsters. Guys, we just got hit by Widespread Ruin. We're going to be here for a bit. We are going to be here for a bit. I'm going to get rid of Blaze Accelerator as it's the only threat to my life. And now if he draws Tri-Blaze, it'll be worthless. Oh, he drew Tri-Blaze! And it wasn't worthless because of some BS! Oh, damn it! Oh, this is going to be a cringe duel, I can already tell. Oh, that would have been nice. Wow, if I actually had that, that would have been so cool. Oh, Oversoul, bring back Avion in defense mode. I still lose by his burn effects. It's so sad. Alright, you win, Axel Brody. I had no chance of getting past an infinite wall of traps. And plus, even if I didn't, like, stopped your Blaze Accelerator and attacked, I bet you the other 2 traps would have hit me. And then you still would have had Raigeki Break after the fact. And if I didn't destroy, you would have had Tri-Blaze. Alright, hang in with Axel. Let's go. Now, let's see if I can win a little bit. Let's see if I can actually win this time. I'm sure it'll all work out. I don't even know what that evil eye card was that it was showing us in the corner there. All right, first to go. Most of the cards I recognize at least a little bit, but I didn't recognize that one. Contact out? Is that defusion? Oh, okay. It's kind of nice, I guess. It's going to be hard to pull off, but it's kind of nice. Emergency call? Let's see. This is typically where you would go for a Neos, but I do have to get lucky in fusing it. With Hero Ring, I might be okay. But I don't think he even runs a monster. He has run one monster with 1900 attack, so it probably won't work. But I can at least try. Yeah, I don't think Hero Ring's going to work so well against Axel Brody. See if he gets the same monster. Or he can just get that and pop me. He got the same monster. Okay. Volcanic Slicer just gets underneath Hero Ring, so it makes it useless. Alright. I knew searching for Neos might be a bad idea. Well, now it's a really bad idea. Because if it was any other hero, I might have had a chance of fusing. Wow, is this the same duel except less traps? Does he really need 2 diffusions? Like, I know against this opponent with Blaze Accelerator, maybe it has a use, but you also have to find a way to summon the monster you're talking about. Like, this is just sad. Yeah, I could fake hero, but I can't even do anything with it. Oh, look at me. I'm a Neos. I'm a big old guy, and I'm going to punch the street. I karate chopped the street, and now I lost the duel. Okay, again, who built these decks? Like, not even a little bit of balance was thought into this? Oh, well, wow. If he had to play that, that's just sad. Like, he did it to win, but he's letting us know he had a billion options to kill us. Even if we didn't play any of that. Cyrus died twice now. There is no Cyrus Truesdale, which honestly might be a good thing for the world. So let's go ahead and let's continue. And this time, I'm going to draw Fake Hero. Any of the Neospatians this deck decides to have. I don't care which one. And I'm going to beat him. And he has to go first this time. Damn it. Now that I know he's using Blaze Accelerator every turn, like, you know, when we play Tag Force, it's rare for him to get Blaze Accelerator. This duel doesn't seem to be so rare. Alright, I activate Rhoda. Hopefully there's a decent monster in my deck. Clayman? There's no Clayman. There's not a single Clayman. Alright, who has the most fusion opportunity? You probably can only fuse with Avion. You can fuse with Avion. And you don't even fuse. Oh, you fuse, but it's after the fact. So Avion has the most fusions. Alright, so pick Avion. And just let him punch you in the face for the first turn because you actually have no plays here. That don't result in you losing future plays. Alright, we take a little bit of burn, but we actually drew Oversoul, which probably doesn't matter because I don't even think Fake Hero puts the card in the grave. Yeah, it just returns it to your hand, right? Yeah, that's dumb. I'm happy and scared. I'm so scared that this is going to backfire. But I'm super happy I was right that Avion had the most targets. Alright, I summon Elemento Hero Flame Wingman, one of the coolest monsters from this era. Please, for the love of God, don't pop it with one of your many trap cards that you've already shown us can pop it. Yay! I got to do at least one attack. That felt good. Also, did you notice he was bricked? Every other duel, he had a perfect hand. This time, he's bricked. Nice for us. Oh, there's the only card that would have worked with Hero Ring. I was talking about it earlier. And that guaranteed Blaze Accelerator, which means my Flame Wingman's dead. Yeppo. And that'll cost him to get to refuel, but now he has more fuel. And I need to draw a Neospatian, and even if I do, we'll still probably die. Alright, nope, I have to let him punch me in the face. I have to let him punch me in the face. He pays another 5. I don't think he'd ever summon those, though, so what is he going to do with it? Nothing. Alright, we'll take 19. The only good news is he doesn't run that many monsters. Oh, he did actually put it down. Interesting. Heart of the cards, Sparkman. If only there was a way to bring back Flame Wingman, this would have been a good top deck. But let's just go bait out his trap card while we have the chance. Sparkman, find out what the trap is. Oh, it's counter. That's the monster. He wants that card in the grave. God damn it. That's a good card. Oh, he got Tri-Blaze. He actually has Doomfire. I thought he threw it. Oh, he has more than one Doomfire. Holy crap, that's insane. Now, even if I do find a way to fuse, I'm dead. There's no coming back from that. I don't know why he played that on main phase 2, but hey, to each their own. All right, heart of the cards. Well, I don't have much heart or many cards, but we're doing it. I summon Elemental Hero Avion. And I think I have to attack Doomfire, funny enough, so let's just go die. All right, I activate Polymerization to show I can make another Flame Wingman. You think you're hot stuff, Axel? Let me show you true hotness. There we go. All right, Flame Wingman. Now we're going to get you onto the field. And then I activate this. And with my new hero monster, you're going down. Chop the sidewalk. Or main street, honestly. Then we're going to attack. Well, one of us is going to attack into Doomfire. With my superpower, I die. Yeah, we did it. I died earlier than before. Thank God. All right. Who built this deck again? Why do I have to keep saying these words? Why do I have to keep saying these words? Like, it's okay if the deck has an unlucky hand. But you run like 3 diffusions in this deck. No means of summoning a Neos and his friends when there's no friends to be... have you seen a single Neospatian? Like, in the this is the 4th duel. Are we going to see one now? No. Have you seen a single Neospatian? Oh, that's kind of nice. All right, I activate E-Emergency Call. Give me my this. Yeah, give me my this. That made no sense, but ignore me. Then I'm going to set both my spells and traps. I have to be destroyed by battle. That's a rough one. Wild Heart, you can fuse into something really helpful, but the fact that it only destroys 1 or spell or trap per turn is brutal. Couldn't even be more than 1. I mean, you only have 1900 attack when you fuse. Alright, he got his Blaze guy back, but we want to die this time, and we have a 1 out of 3 chance of getting something good, on top of already getting a good effect off. Damn it! I mean, yeah, we still get to pop him, but wow! If it was Necroshade, it results in Neos. If it was Neos, we get Neos, but we got the one card that didn't matter. Oh, 1 out of 3 chance, eh? Well, I could still go into Necroshade since he had no ways of destroying me. And then if Necroshade dies, then it's okay. So if this is Widespread Ruin, it's fine. If it's Raigeki Break, it's fine. It all works out for me in the end. Especially since he didn't draw Blaze Accelerator. Yet. Oh, that card's so cringe. Luckily, it only works this once until he gets more monsters at least. Alright, and you still gotta pay for it. You still gotta pay for it. Yep, I don't mind taking 15 for a top deck. Damn, he did draw something. Unlucky. Unlucky and unfortunate, but I can fuse for 1 turn. The problem is... Oh, no, it's not a problem. Yes, for once that defusion's going to come in handy. I activate Fake Hero. Then I use it to summon Elemental Hero Neos. I forgot we did draw Flare Scarab earlier, but it's like the only one. It's the only one we saw. Then we're going to summon Neospatian Flare Scarab. And with Flare Scarab, I could special summon the Ultimate Infusion. A monster with a nice 2900 attack. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Is it amazing? Maybe not. Is it good? Yes. Yes, I'd say good. All right. No matter what, my attack will never... my direct attack will never work. So what we're going to do... 33. Oh, it counts my spells and traps too. We're going to go ahead and attack. I thought it'd be counter or something. Okay, Mr. Buster's going to show off some cards. Then I'm going to attack with Necroshade, which will get Firewall to activate. And then, on Firewall's activation, I activate Contact Out. And with Contact Out, I get rid of my Flare Neos. And because I did this, I'm going to get my monsters onto the field. Neos. Break that sidewalk again. People love it. There we go. And we're going to summon Flare Scarab, which will be buffed because you have to keep that continuous trap. And now you have no cards to stop me, which means these 2 attacks will succeed. However, we saw the card you're searching. The card you're searching will get you Blaze Accelerator, resulting in our death. In fact, you'll be able to kill most of the monsters you see on this field. Unless your AI is terrible. Nope, it is not. Alright, that got him the card he's been waiting for. This is gonna hurt. What cards have you been holding back? Damn, that's the good one too. That does burn. Neos is dead. Oh, that's the one where he'll burn himself to do more. Yep, you're gonna shoot down my Scarab now? Yes, you are. Busted. But if I could top deck another Neos, I can attack your monster. Of course, I just said the words. I have to top deck another Neos. Or I can O over soul. I'm gonna O all over your soul. That's disgusting. I apologize. I don't know why it sounded way not bad in my head. It ended up being way worse. All right, Neos, let's go. And then I can get rid of some of your cards with Avion. Of course, you might just Blaze Accelerate both my monsters since you'll still have 2 cards in your hand guaranteed, but your life points are running low. So let's get rid of one of those cards once and for all. Firewall's so good. Firewall is so good. With Blaze Accelerator, it's unstoppable. The only thing I can win with is burn. And even then, I don't think Jaden really runs much burn except for Flame Wingman. That's a hard card to pull off, you know? Alright, 500 points. He doesn't have... Oh, that's just a shell in his hand. E-Emergency Call! I activate E-Emergency Call and I get out my Neos. Which would just fail and then he just does it again. I get out Wild Heart! And with my Wild Heart, you can't prevent this attack. Because you do have to stop my monster directly. You can't stop this one. Yeah! We won! Take that, Axel. After the duel ended, both Jaden and Axel's biobands activated and began to glow. With an eerie yellow light, both of them lost consciousness and collapsed. Alright, that was fun. Next duel's going to be even better because, my god, do we get to play as a really cool character who oh, his cards might not exist yet. Fuck. Jaden eventually woke up a bit groggy. Jim Cook came to him concerned that he detected electromagnetic waves that seemed to affect certain people's behaviors. When they went to investigate, Hassleberry surprisingly attacked Jim Cook, clearly affected by the electromagnetic waves. Even Jim Cook's pet crocodile, Shirley, was acting strangely. Shirley is a much better name than Karen. I'm glad they changed it. Something in the air triggered my crocodile Shirley's primitive instincts. Normally, there's a balance between positive and negative energy, but that's not the case here. Maybe that's why I passed out earlier. How are we supposed to get things balanced again? We start by finding the source of the problem. Attack Croc Man. Easy boy. What was that all about? I understand the croc, but why are you going nuts? It's because Hassleberry's part animal. Yeah, you're right. He got into an accident during an archaeological dig, and they had to use a dinosaur bone to fix his leg. So that means he has dino DNA in his blood. Part dinosaur, eh? I have to admit that's a new one, but it sounds fun. So if it's a fight you want, then you can count on me, mate. Grr, must duel. Don't go throwing a wobbly. I'm just looking for a friendly game. Oh, season 3 gets a little wild. Like season 2 was wild. Season 2, you use a literal T-Rex spirit inside of Tyranno to stop a satellite, and it's amazing. Alright, it's amazing. But this one where his dino bone is being used for other means is even funnier. So yeah, they don't have his deck, sadly. I am really bummed out. I am beyond bummed out. If you were playing Tag Force 3, a game that came out in 2008, they would have his cards because they just made it. They made anime cards, because why wouldn't you? It's a video game. They don't have to be real cards. But this ain't an anime. Alright, I'll play Small Piece Golem. I end my turn. At least these are rock monsters, so we're still using his deck identity. Jurassic World doesn't scare me. That one kind of does. That one definitely does. He was lucky he got that so early. And that I didn't draw my rock bombardment. Alright, we'll take a lot of damage, but I can throw away a card. Let's see. Now, this is a card he actually used that's completely broken. If I can find a way to get that onto the field, that'd be amazing. But for now, let's just make sure I don't draw a bad card. A bad card would be the big piece golem. It's like, but Cooper, you could just normal summon it, it'd be pretty strong. No, it's not worth it right now. There's better things to be summoned. Alright, I am going to special summon my monster that I don't remember him ever having, but sure. The Gigastone Omega. And then I'm going to set the small piece golem. Because more rock monsters going to the grave will be fine. But this will protect my life points for a while. So it's okay that we lost these two. We're just going to replace them eventually. Now, Tyranno can easily get past my Gigastone monster here. But in the time it takes to do so, I'm going to be throwing away other cards. In this case, I'm going to throw away the big piece golem. There we go. Shit, he did it. No way. Ultimate. Ultimate Tyranno! Oh no, bro! That card's insane. But I top deck Gaia. I summon using big and small Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant. And with this card, I'm going to destroy you. I attack. Yeah, it's an insanely busted effect. It cuts the opponent's attack and defense in half when it attacks. Insane, right? Insane. Fossil Dig? What card's so good? That would be good if you found a way to summon it, but I doubt you can do that. Rex Raptor would have found a way, but you're no Rex. Ah, busted effect. B-U-S-T busted. With a combo, no less. With a combo. You know what? Give Tyranno a clap. That was a hell of a play right there. Yep. Give him a clap, and then I will clap back. Here we go. I top decked another Gaia Plate. And with this Gaia Plate, I'll do heavy damage. The problem is I can't keep it. Gaia Plate comes with a cost. The cost is I need rocks in the grave, and without Catapult Zone or my Rock Bombardment trap card, it's not happening. He knew he just had to hold on for one turn. Damn, all the cards I'm drawing need me to banish cards. Is there a way to unbanish these? So that Mega Rock Dragon has a use, or... I guess not. Tribute Summon for Dark Triceratops. I guess you were able to pull it off. It just took you an extra turn. Tyranno Infinity would be amazing if you could banish cards as easy as I can. Alright, this guy actually could, for you. Release from the Stone! That's a kind of card we're looking for. That is incredible. Wait. Yes, that's fine. Okay, good. I end my turn. You're going down, Tyranno. I don't think you have a single chance against me now. No, no, no. I want him to think he can hit me. Yes, that's what I want to see. I want you to believe you can stop me. Then I'll play Release from the Stone. And with it, I get back my Gaia Plate. Since my big stone golem is not strong enough. And with my Gaia Plate out, yeah, you better hide. Now, if I could just draw a Fossil Tusker, I got you. Medium piece golem will have to do, and yes, I can actually pay the cost this time because there was a card engraved. So, I'm going to summon the medium piece golem and we're going through. Oakley dokley. I am not keeping a damn thing, am I? A Mega Rock Dragon wouldn't even be very tough if I used it. Wow. I'm just going to leave myself open for a turn because I'd rather try to pull up Mega Rock Dragon by pulling another card. That would help me. And it looks like Tyranno also has a similar problem. Mother... Alright, so I could have done 2,800 damage, but the odds are he'll draw a monster by now. Exactly. Well, that's... Really? Okay. Okay. I'm bound to draw a monster by now. There you are! Fossil Tusker! Just the card I was looking for. Because Burn is really useful in this game. So let's do just a tad of Burn. Just a pinch. There we go. And let's end our turn. And I guarantee you, you don't want to destroy my monster. You're making a bad decision here. Your Sabersaurus may be tough, but he can't handle me. And I love Mammoth cards, so seeing the Fossil Tusker die has made me a little upset. I'm going to summon Mega Rock Dragon. I have banished 9 cards in this deck. And with Mega Rock Dragon, I have 2100 attack, which is plenty. Sure, I could have maybe went for more in the long run, but screw it. 2100 will keep me safe. It would take a revival card for him to beat me. And I doubt he has any. Exactly. And most dinos don't have any good defense, so I draw. Except Black Stego, which he does run, but what are the odds he has it? Probably pretty good. I probably shouldn't go for the burn. I'll just make sure he dies. Nope, he had Tyranno Infinity. Damn, I should have went for the burn. But he wouldn't have died either way, so it's fine. Next turn, we got him. Guaranteed kill. Alright, what's your last pathetic play? Ah, he knows I have nothing in the grave. Shit. No! He had something. Oh, wait, that card? What does that even do? No! He's gonna bounce me! Which is worse, because that means it's not in the grave, so I can't even summon it. And then he's gonna play it face down. Oh my god. He's got me, that's for sure. He's got me good. My only hope is that his 1500 attack will be his undoing. I'm already face down defense mode. I can't catapult. Oh, I can. Okay, thank God. I was going to say, can I not catapult zone? Throw away Mega Rock. We do not want to draw Mega Rock Dragon right now. Every other card's fine, but not Mega Rock. Alright, he's got a new monster, which I might be able to do some burn on. That might be worthwhile. Okay, we gotta hold back until my catapult zone builds up so much that I can win the duel. Alright, we're almost winning. Fossil Tusker is doing his best, and I appreciate him. I drew 3 polys at the halfway mark of my deck. Alright, here we go. Catapult zone is going to power me up. I need at least, let's see, 7 times 5 is 35. Yeah, I need 5 monsters in grave. I'll throw away all my Mega Rocks so I don't draw them by accident. Alright, let's see it. Come on, stones. Pot of Avarice. Ugh. I mean, even if I could use it, why would I want to? No, 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 no. Yeah, get rid of all these polys. They make no use. I mean, I should have thrown away Gigastone. I'll throw away Gigastone next time. Oh, do you have something bigger than you do? Another one? Another Ultimate Tyranno? No! Can it only attack each monster once at least? Is that a possibility that's real? You're not gonna just kill me? Please don't just kill me. Oh, thank God. It can only attack a monster once. Alright. Yeah, if I didn't draw a good card, I'm just going to use it to throw away Omega here. Alright, end turn. Mr. Omega, you're going away. Now, Fossil Tusker might die this turn, but he'll die setting us up. Okay, he didn't draw another card. Catapult Zone, help me! It's a really annoying card now that I see it in action. You should never allow your opponent to run Catapult Zone. It's cringe. I'm adding it to the list. Alright, medium piece means I can fuse, but even if I did fuse, what does that do for me? The question is, do I have 5 monsters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it. Alright, since I have 5 monsters, let's add a little bit more. I activate Polymerization. With this, I can summon the multiple piece golem. But that's not all, Tyranno. There's more. Multiple piece golem with 2600 attack is not the best card in the world. But, you know, it's a Jack Atlas card, whatever. Then I'm going to special summon Mega Rock Dragon by banishing every rock monster I own, which will give me an insane amount of attack. Probably 4900. Yeah, and then I summon Small Piece Golem because why not? Why wouldn't I? And that is the end of the duel. Ultimate Tyranno not looking so ultimate anymore. GG. I'm all tuckered out. That's weird. Something sucked the life out of me. I think I know what. It's the bio band. I swear when the duel ended, they activated and somehow left us feeling stuffed. I don't know about you, mate, but I'm gonna have me a snoozer. All right, over and out, boys. These students give it all they got, and I'm happy to take it all away. All right, well, at least we won that one. That one wasn't as hard as it could have been. It's time for... I don't want to do this. Head in the clouds. I love a lot of this game, but this one I didn't want to do. Students continued to collapse from the survival duels. Jim and Hassleberry were hospitalized due to the extreme exhaustion. This is exactly what happened to Jaden. Sudden acute fatigue seemingly brought on by dueling. The question is, why now? Guys, it's really obvious. Remember what Jim said about the weird energy and now how it's being caused by our bio bands? Jim brings up a good point. I never thought about that. Why wouldn't you? And we can't get these things off. Let's confront Viper about these bio bands. Meanwhile, Blair confronted her friend Marcel Bonaparte, who hadn't been looking well. Marcel, slow down. Stop right there. Oui. Where are you going? I cooked all night for you. It wasn't for my health. It was for yours. Can I get it to go? Don't you Americans like to eat fast food? That's not funny. You need your energy back. I'll pass. More like you'll pass out. You're weak and you need food. Now eat. Oh, oui, Mom. All right, so one thing, I'm pretty sure that's not the art they should have used for that moment. I don't think he's supposed to look like that when she's feeding him. Adrian Gecko called the best students in the school together to announce a special tournament. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Adrian. Thanks for showing up to the first ever Duels for Jewels shindig. And what's a tournament without a grand prize? It's my family's most valuable possession. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Jewel Disc. And the Jewel Disc, my God. Adrian let the students battle it out while he went searching for his own opponent. Who to duel? I can make the decision real easy for you, Gecko. Who are you? Your worst nightmare. I gotta say, I like your style, bro. First of all, my name's the Chazz. Second of all, what do you know about style? You got purple hair, and you've wrapped it up in your mom's old living room curtains. What? Well, guess what? It's time for a makeover. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. Can we get on with this? Why not? The sooner I beat you, the less bad dialogue I have to hear. That's funny. That's actually funny. I give it to you, Adrian Gecko. You got him. The name is the Chazz. Game on. All right, you got him. You got him good. Wow, cubic cards. Those are bad. It was hard to make the AI even use them somewhat well in the freaking Master era. Had to rebuild that deck like 10 times. All right, here we go, folks. Adrian Gecko and Chazz the Princeton. Lucky Cloud. During the end phase, if you summon 2 or more cloudy monsters with the same name, draw 2 cards. That sounds hard. Okay. Sure. I mean, it'd probably be better if I had a monster out already, though. So let's say I summon... What do you do, Atlas? Discard, and you destroy spells and traps? Alright, let's summon Acid Cloud. I know it's a little bit weak, but its effect is kind of neat. Alright, I end my turn, and let's see if we can make these clouds work. I actually recently used them like a month or 2 ago, so... Hey, I got some experience with them. See, he gets to use VW! I want to use VW. Why'd they make me use Ojama? I don't want to use Ojama. Alright, well, I got a bunch of cards I can't really summon just yet, but maybe I can get off a Lucky Cloud if I intentionally kill a monster. Maybe, just maybe. We'll see. For now, let's just play this card and hope it dies. Oh, it's gonna die. He got the 2 normal monsters in his deck that are meant for unionizing. You some bitch. It's not gonna die. I should have just attacked him. Yeah, fair enough. I should have just attacked him. Alright, well, even if I pulled off Lucky Cloud, that wouldn't really do much for me, would it? Still, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna attack. There we go. And with my Ghost Fog, I'm going to place 1. Do you need 2 counters? 2 counters. All right. 2, 3. Oh, shit. I was trying to target V-Tiger. It automatically went back there. 4. There we go. And then I'm going to go to main phase 2. I'm going to deal with Chazz's unnecessary card. There we go. Please don't tell me this was once per turn while I was doing all this. I hope not. I'm going to go ahead and put this in defense mode. At least I got rid of swords. And I'm going to special summon Cloudian Dragon, Storm Dragon. And my Cloudian Storm Dragon's pretty good. So good, I think I'll summon 2 of them. And now that I've played 2 Cloudians with the same name, I'm going to play Lucky Cloud. Which will matter more during the end phase. Then I'm going to use my Storm Dragon's effect to give me some counters. And hopefully, the way I'm doing this, I can get me a Nimbusman. Or even a Typhoon, but Nimbusman would work better with all the counters I put on the field. Alright, here we go. Lucky Cloud. Nope, but I got Rainstorm, which is not great. Not terrible, but not great. Yep, they're going to hurt me this turn, but I have the life points. Not many left, but I have the life points. Damn. I need to draw one of my boss monsters. These little ones don't do anything. And they're going to continue to not do anything. This just destroys spells and traps. It's useless to me. At least he also didn't get any of his fusions. This could have been bad. Alright, well, we're just going to play some counters down, and then hopefully I'll draw a monster soon that can actually do something. Because if I don't, we're going to die. All he has to do is summon and I'm dead. Okay, he didn't summon. Also, he chose to not attack my monsters, which was weird. I guess he does get rid of all my Cloudian tokens, but if he had just summoned one more monster, he could have won the duel. Alright, heart of the cards. Give me anything decent. Anything with some gusto to it. Okay. Alright, I can make that work. I activate Cloudian Storm Dragon. I activate Cloudian Storm Dragon. I activate Diamond Dust Cyclone because I really need a new card. Damn it! All of these are for tributing and I couldn't get a single tribute monster. Well, crap. The Storm Dragons will be my undoing at this rate, so I gotta just, yeah, let them die. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this super sucks. Now even if I do get a monster, there'll be no point. I won't have anything left. Also, he did have a monster. It's probably Ojama. It's gotta be an Ojama. Alright, Cloudians, you're just getting overrun right now, and that's terrible. But if we could have just drawn a good monster earlier, we would have been fine. It's too late. It's too late. We've lost everything. Oh my god, that sucks. Wow. Wow. Okay, I have better odds of pulling it off if I play 2 of these. But odds are it won't work anyway. Oh my god. If I had gotten that any turn earlier, I would have been unstoppable. Well, you might as well. Let's see what other Ojama card you can... Yup, that doesn't work. Try an Ojama. That doesn't work. Try an Ojama. Thank god that doesn't work. But that lets me know you have probably 3 swords in your deck. There you go. You got an Ojama. That'll fill up your field for my sake. Unless you have Delta Hurricane. But the odds of you having all 3 of the different names, I doubt it. Wow, the game's really slowing down. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, well, that's as much as I'm going to get out of this. So, Nimbusman, this is as good as things are going to get for you. 2 monsters, both water. Oh, I hope it's enough. I don't have enough life points for Poison Cloud. I flip up the sheep token. I summon Nimbusman. Yes. I would like this one and this one. This should give me 2 counters. On top of your counter over here that I left on you. Which leaves me at 2,500 attack. No, we are not going to Rainstorm. Why would we? They don't even control a Spell Trap card, so what would it do? Oh, I can destroy 2 cards they control. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're going to go after V Tiger Jet, which I know is a little scary. It's a little scary because they could possibly get a Y or X right now and then destroy. Well, they couldn't destroy. Well, they could because they get rid of a counter. But I don't know if his AI is smart enough to know that. It's not? It's not. It is. It is smart enough to know that. Is it? No, it's not. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You have to fuse. Okay, he's not going to fuse. Okay. Could have been bad, but it didn't end up being bad. Oh, I can use you as a set. It's rough. It's really rough. Because I have to destroy that White Dragon head, which means I don't mind leaving him with the Ojamas, but I fear the Delta Hurricane. What I can do is I can set this without risk of my life points. I just can't play another Cloudian to buff myself, because if I play a Cloudian, I can buff myself, but the problem is buffing myself doesn't help in this case. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. Not the Ring Club, the Natural Disaster out of the way. I didn't draw the best Cloudian card yet. There is one Cloudian card that has an amazing effect, but it won't work on Chazz now that he's played this many monsters. Okay, I might be losing one of my counters, but maybe I can find a way to restore it. 800 points. Yep, 500 damage from the Cloudian Disaster. No, we're not trying to Rainstorm. Oh my god. Holy crap. I'm going to have to fight the King of Ojamas, which means I won't be able to play as many monsters as I hope. I didn't think he'd ever play this card. It has an animation in Tag Force 1 through 3, probably. But this is going to be tough. I lost a lot of summoning zones. And there's still so many monsters left. If I could find a way to summon you safely, I'd do it, man. I'd freaking do it. I just don't. Alright, I'll risk it. I have 900 life points left. I'll risk it to summon Atlas. Atlas, you get a few fog counters because there is a monster on field. And then we have 3,000 attack, which isn't quite enough. But we don't need it to be enough. Not yet, anyway. Ojama King has one interesting weakness. Oh, he had Z-Metal. He could have fused the whole time. You screwed us out of XYZ. I'd rather lose and see you summon such a cool monster than you sit there and now... I would have just Rainstormed. But still, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. And I feel like I have every right to be. That was some shameful stuff right there. All right, I'm going to activate Atlas's effect. With Atlas's effect, I'm going to take away a counter. And take away a counter. And take away a counter. Let's get rid of that last card from your hand. What was it? Oh my god. I have played into his gameplay. Unlucky. But Nimbusman won't be strong enough anyway. So I'm deciding to summon the strongest card in our deck. Another card that actually gets an animation. Eye of the Typhoon. And Eye of the Typhoon has a really interesting effect. Because now I'm going to attack Ojama King. And Ojama King has to be in attack mode. And that's the worst position for it, which means now I can summon cards again. Okay. I can't believe I'm coming back in this duel. They're making me work for it, but we're coming back. Yeah, I was hoping he'd fuse again. I was actually happy I got him all those Ojamas. Ojamas have 1,000 health, which means I could use Acid Cloud to win the duel. We know he just set an Ojama card. If it's not an Ojama card, we lose, but we know he just set an Ojama card. So I play Acid Cloud, knowing that this is going to be the end. It either wins me the duel or loses me the duel. I attack. This has to be an Ojama. That's it. Sure, I take some damage, but now that you're face up, I can do this! Eye of the Typhoon comeback, baby! We didn't lose to Chazz! Heck yeah! Still think you're so high and mighty, because from here, it looks to me like you can't get any lower, Chazz. You're washed up. Chazz, are you alright? What do you think? Soon after the duel ended, the biobands activated. Both Adrian and Chazz fainted, along with everyone else in the tournament. Everyone? Jesus Christ. Oh, I want that card so bad. So, look at all these cool cards he could have summoned and he didn't. Alright, it's time. A snake in the grass. The Season 3 ender. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Here we go. Jaden confronted Professor Viper on precarious platform, reaching high into the sky. Jaden wanted answers about the biobands and challenged Viper to a duel. Welcome, friends. Glad you could join me. You won't be. Viper, it's time to end all this. Too many people have gotten hurt already. That's right. Turn off these biobands. Rest easy, my dear. It will all be over soon. But first, I need one more thing from you. Jaden, with your assistance, I will complete my mission to resurrect a great power. I'm not helping you with anything, got it? Don't you see? You're all mine now. Jaden, look around. There's no escape. The only way down is for you to defeat me. It's not fair. You already put Jaden through the ringer. Let him gain all his strength back and then you can duel him, you big bully. I'll duel him. I've taken down bigger. Huh? You're not worth the time or effort. In fact, I don't think you have, Sarge. You lost to Cyrus? You lost to Sartorius? You lost to Jaden? Do you even have a win? You suck, dude. Oh yeah? Then I guess we'll have something in common because you're the only one that I want to duel. Looks like it's time to get your game on, Viper. I'm so pleased. Jaden, I'm sure I won't be disappointed. Alright, let's do this. It's time to fight one of the biggest villains, and honestly his deck is the worst. I honestly don't know how they can make it good. Like, there is a way to make it good if the AI is good at throwing away boss cards, but man, in Tag Force it was the worst. So I feel confident that I can win this, even though this hand is ass. Also, this implies very bad things. Wow. Wow. In the big duel, I'm going to be using this. And he already got his field spell, which is the only way his deck is... Oh, never mind. They gave him other cards. God damn it. God damn it. They're not... He's not using his cards. They knew his deck was too bad. He probably has some of his cards, but they... Oh, that's a cute little snake. They knew his deck was too bad. Who built these decks? Who built these son of a bitch decks? Oh my god, look at this hand. Oh, there you go. Okay, at least that's yours. At least that is yours. That wasn't too bad. He'll be dead soon. He'll be dead by the end of my turn. 2 traps is kind of scary, though. I'm sure somebody's getting a laugh out of this. I hope somebody is. I really do. I really, really do. Alright, your monster's gone. I'm going to throw away one Elemental Hero card. Oh, did he get Boa? Dude, that's one of his best cards. And yes, it has 1600 attack for a level 5. It's so bad. And its effect is worse. Like, if it could just play 2 counters, I would say fine. It's an okay... Oh my god. I would say fine, it's an okay card, but it's not even that. It's not even that. Here, let's put a second Elemental Hero in the grave. At least that way, if I get Card Trooper, I can maybe use 5th Hope. The fact that he hasn't killed me when I haven't had a single play in 8 turns just shows you that they didn't make the deck with any care. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I don't have any other plays. I summon the Sparkster. I activate our Righteous Justice. With this card, I can defeat your Venom Swamp, but that means I have to leave your traps unabated. I activate Miracle Fusion because they at least have this fusion. Thank God. Plasma Vice is here. That works out. Which I believe he did use, so it's perfect. Perfect timing. Now I have a monster that can easily defeat you. And this card has an effect, I believe. You can discard 1 card to target 1 attack position monster and destroy. It's just better Thunder Giant. It's just better Thunder Giant. God, does this card suck. God, I hate this card. I will keep 2 polys over that card. And then I think it does it do piercing, or am I thinking a little bit much? It even does piercing, which is amazing. Now, granted, Naga ruined me, and now I lost the duel. But I did my best. I did my best, and now he steals me, and I lose the duel completely. But he wasn't supposed to have those cards anyway. He was not supposed to have those cards anyway. They're not even supposed to be part of his deck. Oh, Oversoul! I activate it in hopes that Neos can somehow save us from this. He still has 2 traps, which gives me a lot of fear, but it was a hell of a top deck to get Neos here. After 10 turns of being bricked. All right, I attack. Or 8 turns, I mean. I get rid of this card, and then I hope he doesn't top deck any monsters. If he top decks a monster with at least 200 attack, I lose. That's fine. That means... Oh, he put it in the grave, though. I see it. He's smart enough to put it in the grave. But he didn't top deck a monster. That is the best thing that could have happened. Part of the cards? It's not much, honestly. It's not bad. It's just not much. Saving it for a fusion might work, but Fifth Hope has more use to me. I know I lost 2 heroes, but I'll gain more. If he's forced to attack, it'll be even better. 3 traps now. But nothing that revives that freaking Venema King. Oh my freaking god, who built this? Who built this deck? How many times do I have to say it? Instead of 3 polys, maybe 2 polys and a King of the Swamp or something, you know? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. I have nothing. Oh, I have an elemental hero, but it's Plasma Vice. Okay. Alright. They're making it tough. They're making it tough. But he has one of the worst decks in the game. The fact that we're losing is only because we were so unlucky. It's the only reason. There's no way Blade Edge fuses, but it would win me the duel if those traps don't activate. So let's just take a shot, right? Let's take a shot in the dark and hope it works. I can't even use Fifth Hope, but let's do it. Blade Edge, try to end the duel. The most classic card. Yeah! We didn't lose with the free 8 bricks! 8 turns of bricks, and we didn't lose. Jaden defeated Viper, but the Biobands released all the captured duel energy, awakening the ancient evil, Yubel. I have enough energy to be reborn. But Viper lost and failed in making Jaden pay. Yubel immediately attacked Viper for failing to defeat Jaden. Yubel then transported everyone to another dimension. Not yet at full strength, Yubel sought a human host to possess. Yubel found the perfect host in Marcel. Jaden and the gang heard Blair and Marcel scream and rushed to their side. What happened? Blair, wake up! Jaden, it took him. It took Marcel. I tried to stop it, but it snatched at me with its gross-looking hand. Or scratched you. Blair, hang in there. I wonder if what attacked Blair is the same thing that attacked Viper on the platform. And we are now moving into Season 4. Everybody, I will see you next time. Next season is the last of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And it looks like we're going to start off with a crazy good duel. Bye-bye.